Well, we have been told to keep to the protocol. But I will keep to the protocol as much as possible. But when my former vice president is here, I cannot but recognize him. Well, I cannot but also recognize Mrs. Hedoa. We are celebrating your husband, and we are celebrating you as well. I cannot but recognize my in-law, Chief Emeka Anyoku, who, when it pleases him, he wants us to play senior brother and junior brother. But he's my in-law, and he hasn't paid the dowry that he has to pay. I appreciate you. I cannot also but recognize my very good friend, in whose house history was made in this country, Chief Okeke. The Nigerian Civil War actually ended in his house, because that was where I met Philip F. Young on that fateful day. I cannot but also recognize Bishop Kuka. I understand he will be talking to us later. Bishop Kuka and I have gone a bit of a long way. But I keep telling him that I will get to the kingdom of God before him. And he keeps telling me that he has become a bishop because of me, so that I can get to the kingdom of God. Well, you will forgive me if among governors, former governors, attempted governors, I will also recognize Peter Obi. So let me now come back to Emeka. Emeka, I felicitate with you on this day. And I listened attentively to what Leal have said about you. And all I will say to that is that I concur.
They say you should bring the microphone closer to your mouth. They might not hear you.
And why didn't you say it publicly so that they can hear? Why are you whispering into my ears instead of saying, bring the telephone close to your mouth so that everybody can hear you?
They said they sent your son so that you will not be angry.
Now that you have said it, what is more? You said so that I will not be angry. What is to make me angry if you are correcting me correctly? But let us have a wonderful day. You said to me we will start at 10 o'clock so that we can end at about 1 o'clock because of those who are fasting. And I don't want to take too much of your time, except to say that this is a day that we are all happy to be here with you, to celebrate with you, and to share the joy of this day with you. The little I know about you is that you are a determined man. There's no perfect human being. But the little also that I know about you, you are almost a perfect human being. Again, the little I know about you, you take things as they come. And you are unperturbed by even the seeming and apparent injustice when they come to you. For me, I will do everything to be here with you today, and you know that. And I'm really happy to be here with you. And you have chosen for discussion, which again, I believe, is an indication of your mind, of what you believe for this country. You have chosen for discussion democracy. Is it failing in Africa? Are we talking of democracy? Or are we talking of Western liberal democracy? I will not preempt what Bishop Kuka will be saying. But when we talk of democracy, we should remember that in Africa, before the colonial rule and the colonial power, we have a form of government which attended to the needs of our people. And whatever you call it, to me, it is democracy. Because what is democracy about? The American President Abraham Lincoln defined it as government of the people, by the people, for the people. Democracy is meant to be a system of government that delivers, and delivers to all the people, not just a section of the people, not just a few. But what do we have today? I believe since we gone past the Greek democracy, which brought everybody to the square, and everybody has a say in the decision making, which affects everybody, or which affected everybody. Democracy has now become representative democracy. And representative democracy has not taken care of everybody. Today we have democracy, which is government of the people, of small number of people, by small number of people, over large number of people who are deprived of what they need to have in life. Now that is not democracy that will endure. So if you are talking of democracy failing in Africa, democracy in Africa has failed. And why has it failed? Because it didn't have any, in context and in content, it's not African. It does not have any aspect of our culture, our way of life, what we stand for, what we believe. Ubuntu. I am because we are. It is I am because I can grab. What sort of democracy brings you and you grab everything and then illegally, corruptly, and you say go to court? When you know that even in the court you cannot get justice. So if democracy is not that democracy is failing, democracy is dying. And if we are going to make democracy not to die, we have to look at democracy in the context and in the content of Africa. I hope that we will get to that stage, so that democracy which will deliver will be the democracy that we will have in Africa. Thank you.